Hey everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Do me a favor before we get started, hit that like button. So if you are watching me and you know me and you're watching the video, hit the like button. For instance, there are some people in here that are watching me that I actually know in real life. So instead of just watching me, hit the like button. That is a way to support the channel. All right. So support the channel, especially if you know me. All right. So also, if you're not a subscriber, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Also, check out the pin link below when you get a chance. I have some goodies down here. Check it out. So today we're going to talk about credit. As you know, I am working on my credit score. Reason being, why is credit score important? Credit score is important if you're interested in building a real estate portfolio. Who is watching me who's interested in building a real estate portfolio? Anybody? Anybody interested? So, when you are building your portfolio, your credit is not really that important in the beginning because you can get property without your credit being perfect. But as you start to build, it becomes more important because you're going for different kinds of loans. So instead of going for the conventional loan, I'm going for the DSCR loan now. And DSCR loan is for real estate investors. So you don't have to go through all the hassle, all the red tape that you have to go through with the conventional loan. So with the DSCR loan, they don't care if you have a job. They're not looking at your W-2s. They're not looking at your taxes, your tax returns. But what they are looking at is that credit score. They're looking at the credit score. So I'm working on my credit score and I raised my score by 10 points. Now, I know some people watching me, you already have a good score. So if you know anyone else, tell them about the channel, right? If it doesn't apply to you, tell someone else about the channel. All right, so I raised my credit score by 10 points, and the area I focused on this time was late payments. So if you go to Experian.com, you can see your credit report. They have your credit report laid out for free on Experian.com. And they also have your credit score there for free on Experian.com. So you know you have three different scores. You have Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. With Experian, they make it easy because you just go to Experian.com. Your credit score is right there. Your credit report is right there. So you can easily see when you have late payments. So they're looking at any time that you paid something over 30 days, like 30 days has gone by and you didn't make a payment. So they are watching that, and that's on the credit report. So looking at my credit report, I had 2 late payments. So what I did was I filed a dispute and um, asked for a goodwill deletion of those 2 late payments. Asked for a goodwill deletion. So as a result of doing that, my score increased by 10 points relatively shortly. So you may be thinking, big deal was 10 points. So speaking with the lender at this one institution, the points make a difference as to how much down payment you're going to have to make, as opposed to how much they're going to loan you. So with this one institution, like every lender is different. So with this lender, they want to see 2 660s out of all your 3 credit scores. They want to see 2 660s before they give you a loan. If you don't have that, they're not giving you a loan. If you once you reach 660, 2 660s, then you have to pay a 30% down payment. If you increase that to 680, it goes to 25% down payment. Then the higher you increase your score, the lower the down payment. So for this particular lender, the lowest they will go is a 20% down payment. So the higher the credit score, the lower the down payment. And that is the main reason for watching the credit score and keeping track of it and making sure that it is good. Because before this, I never cared about a credit score. Like, who cares about credit score? So this is for people who are interested in building wealth. And they're looking at your credit score to determine if they're going to give you a loan or not. And then if they give you a loan, you're going to have to pay a higher down payment the lower your credit score is. See? Okay, so this is the point of improving the credit score and taking care of the credit score. Have you ever heard of that concept? Taking care of your credit score. That's a new concept, isn't it? Well, for some of you, it's not a new concept, but for me, it's a new concept. Taking care of your credit score. Kind of like people take care of other things, like it's important to take care of your health. Whether people do that or not, that's the question, but everybody knows that you should take care of your health. What are some other things that you take care of that you know that you're supposed to be taking care of? Any answers, anyone? So we all have a general consensus that there are some things that need to take care of. Like you take care of your health, you take care of your own well-being, your emotional well-being, take care of yourself, so taking care of your credit score, that's kind of a new concept for some people. For some people, it's not a new concept. So that is what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on right now. So far it has gone up by 10 points. And that's because of the goodwill deletion. So anytime you're late more than 30 days, then that drops the credit score. All right. So that is one area of the credit score to prove on and to get it up. Actually, something is interesting as far as the credit score. So my credit score, according to Experian, is a 723. However, the lender came back saying that it is 649. So I asked the lender, I said, I can see my credit score. I'm looking at my credit score. So why is there this difference here in the number? So the lender says that they're looking at a different system. So don't you find that to be interesting? So Experian will say one thing, but the lenders will come back and say, no, it's something else. It's a different number than what the credit bureau has for you. Right, so that's kind of interesting. According to the lender, they're using a different system than what the credit bureau is using. What do you make of that? What do you make of that? I almost wonder if I went to a different lender, if they would have a different score for me. Those scores that kind of up in the air. especially when you're looking right at it and you can see what it is. So taking care of your credit score. Right? So it's up by 10 points, and I'm going to keep going with that. All right. So if there's anyone watching me and you are not in the stock market, go ahead and join the investment group below. The link is below. This is for the stock market. And then for my real estate investors, what we're doing is working on the credit. All right. So some people are way ahead of that. Uh, Other people are right with me. And then there's some people who are not interested at the moment for whatever reason. But this is what I'm doing. Just let me know what your thoughts are. Before I leave, I need you to do me a favor and hit that like button, especially if you're watching me and you know me. Like I literally just talked to you on the phone. Hit the like button and support your friend over here that you're watching. All right. Hit the like button. You're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Also, don't forget, check out the pin link below. All right. And if you're not in the stock market, join the investment group. Link is below. All right. Thank you for watching. On your way out, hit that like button. All right. Have a good rest of your day.